think of paying these day wages.
Oh, it's not like growing your own stuff, is there?
Ass just throws pig bucket in when they reckon ours.
Thank you.
Proper old holiday this is for us. Tell you the truth, I don't know what we're doing here at all. We're picked men we are, you know. Oh, special training we are. Guards training. Marching, rifle drill, saber drill, physical education, and instruction in writing reports. Well, every man, once he's selected out to the force, well, out to the general service, he gets a 6-week special training. Well, the guards got nothing on us. Look at this then. 6'1" I am in my stocking feet, and I'm one of the shortest. Oh, yes, a picked bunch we are. No. What I mean is you people down here got no idea what a strike is in a manner of speaking. I know if we're on the jowl, those lads, when they start something, it's really something. So it stands to reason. You've got to have a special force to deal with them. The first strike I was on was '08. Yeah, that was an interesting strike. The owners imported some blacklegs from Scotland to keep the pits working. That didn't suit our boys at all. Rough it was. Yes, in '09 we had the dock strikes down Cardiff. He was punching up the niggers a bit down there. But the real fight come in 1910, Tonopandi. They brought in police from all over the country. One night, 26th of November it was, I remember it as clear as today, we got word sent down the Metropolitan boys was in trouble. And we were sent for to march to their aid. A proper SOS it was. Oh, believe you me, we had to fight our way. Charge we did all the way there. Up a street, Hammerhill it was called, and well named. The strikers ran before us into the houses, up into the bedrooms, see? And they were spouting everything down on us. Coal, flat irons, bricks, the lot. Well, unfortunately, I stopped a bedchamber pot, split open my helmet. You know, the 15 stitches I had put in my head. There was an inspector killed in that fight. There was a proper fight up there. I'll tell you, though, after there was 500 strikers attended Dr. Swellin's surgery in Pontypridd alone. Yeah. They had good cause to strike, mind. Hard work, wages rotten. Well, same as you lot down here. Yeah, but up there in the coalfields, never see the light of day, bar of a Sunday. No, I tell a lie. Saturday they go down again on a Sunday. Oh, it's a damn fine race of people, the Welsh miners, you know. Well, what I mean is that they're very similar to the Cornish people, they are. Hard-working people. Must share their last crust with you, same as you people do. Love a song and that, like your lot. Yeah, they're very similar to you fellows. And I've seen the work you fellows do now. Heavy work, that is. Heavier than mining. A hero you got to be to do work of that nature, the hours you work. Oh, it's harder work in the mines, no doubt of it. Well, the conditions might be better. Well...
I thought you said I wouldn't have taken along with me.
We had a mind to go over Andy's if you would be late back.
Well, I'll be stopping to the finish.
There now. Don't go getting yourselves all tangled up.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do. You are what I said. Go along.
There were tuppence in these trousers.
About whether you smoke, I do suppose.
It is now 7 weeks since our brothers at Caen stenched down their tools and began this battle in which we're all engaged. Today we number 5,000, and that is 9/10 of the entire industry. You give us the pie and we'll give you the clay.
Hold the fort, for we are coming, Union men.
Quiet, boys, quiet. Let's hear what Mr. Benson got to say. The employers have demanded that we keep the engines pumping to protect their property. And until now we have done this. But no longer. We will not protect their property. We will not protect the masters, nor their creatures. And by that, I mean those men who are crawling back to work, betraying their comrades. We look with abhorrence, contempt, and disgust at these blacklegs. And we know where they live. We know their height, their weight, and the color of their hair, and we shall not forget. All the boys who are out will remember the blackleg traitors the longest day they live.
I'm with you, boys, I'm with you. Tell we bloody traitors.
Happy-dyer-do, you can't go far in a motor car, it's happy-dyer-do.
Now then, Reverend, don't he know the boss has been the devil's man? And man, he called down a rain of hellfire on their wicked head.
Never mind the hellfire, Reverend, just call down some rain.
I am here today because there are people to whom I minister week after week who have not got a living wage, while the masters live in comfort and drive about in motor cars. We hear a lot about the rights of property from the employers. But I say to the bosses, we are not going to respect that property to which you lay claim, and which is not your property, but stolen property. God did not create property. God created a garden which is this earth, our earth, which God gave to all of us so that we might toil in it, and live in plenty, that we might prosper, all men, all women, all children, equal under the Lord, not for the benefit of a handful of greedy men to expropriate and exploit, men who use their monopolistic powers to exploit the labor of fathers and to condemn the wives and children to slow starvation, men who rob us of the fruits of the earth, which God gave to all of us. Yes, friends, the master may walk among us as a respected member of our community. But make no mistake about it. That man, that boss, that master is a robber. He robs us all. For what is upon the face of the earth and that which lies beneath the earth belongs to us, to all of us. It is our gift from God.
Down with the masters!
Seems strange, you and me out in the sunshine together and it's not a Sunday. proper gentry we are.
Hey, wait for me, you man! Wait for me, I'll catch you, man!
And there's gentry. Gentry means living off the backs of others. An idle
Oh,
existence.
do we be quiet, man, you?
You're going too fast for you. Let me get through the middle, will you? Let me... Hey! Get off, man! Hey!
He's our man, Mr. Griffith.
Hey, what's it? Hello, then! Hello, you! I'll catch you up in the park. Go on!
Hello there.
Oh. This aren't for the old pay dish.
Well, fruits of the earth, as the minister said.
If they berries was worth all the money, buggers would have a fence up round them and be paying we 5 pards an hour to pick 'em.
We were sent for down to Wheel Dubbers. Local police panicked. Glamorgan sent for to save the situation. That's for you. A threatening situation, I won't say it wasn't. But when our lads come marching up, the pickets formed up orderly, offered no violence of any kind. You know, between you and me, I wouldn't be surprised if we wasn't asked to take over the policing of the whole area. I've said nothing against the local boys, mind. But it's wonderful, the impression a well-disciplined body of men can make on a crowd that's used to having its own way.
No. It's easier to get a taste for them than to lose them. Oh, we're better off than most, the missus and me. There's many never taste butcher's meat from one week to the next. That's when they work and leave alone now. There's people paying rent for houses so rotten they can look up out of their beds and count the stars by night.
It's hard to think about with the beautiful country around you all the time. Well, back home it's different. Everything's black. Black and grey. Houses, streets, countryside roundabout even. It takes the colour out of things, as that old coal. Or the coal dust. Down here, something else altogether. Them clay mountains. Snow, I thought, when I seen them first off. Yeah, and palm trees down the station. It's like fairyland. Like a panto I saw when I was a nipper. Like painted colours. There's white and blue and green and golden sunlight. It's wonderful. Takes your mind off the suffering. It does.
Oh. It's some hot, that's for sure. I never noticed no summer like it, not for years. It is enjoyable, no denying. But unfortunately, 'tis boss's weather same time, see? Dry pit never worried the masters. A bit of rain would give the lad some encouragement. It's hard to keep him solid with the weather against him, on top of everything else.
We've got to stick together. That goes without saying. The prime consideration of industrial action is solidarity on the part of the workers. Basic, that is. In a steel mill I was before I got accepted into the force.
this blacklegging will beat us in the end. Well, stick her to a dynamite will maybe speak sense. An argument won't convince.
When I got the chance of being accepted into the force, it was bad times we had. 12 shillings a week to take home, and that in a good week. Lay off, short time, or 3 days, 4 days a week, and call yourself lucky. There was no orders, see? It was bad times in the industry. It's not a bad life, you know. Respected you are by the community at large. And then picked men we are. Special training. And that special training's expensive training. Oh, physical training. Wrestling, anything you can mention. Boxing, all in. Oh, you wouldn't get better if you used to go to a college. Of course, there's an element. There's bound to be an element of troublemakers, isn't there?
Yeah. He's one of they fags yours, will he?
Well then, got enough now, have you?
Yes.
Well, I said I'd meet some of the boys down the pub. I'll see you later.
He's a rum bugger, that one, and no mistake.